Hello. 5 minute tip today, gratitude. So I don't know about you, but my children have missed a lot of things during this time. Um, and they're all things like trips, or we were supposed to go to a water park. We were supposed to have a birthday party and we couldn't. We were supposed to see family and we couldn't. We were supposed to go to an amusement park. We were supposed to go to Legoland and it never opened. So I say this because sometimes we lose sight of what we're grateful for. So every once in a while, my kids and I, we do a list of things that we're grateful for. And I kind of started out with them. I always say I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for daddy. So I kind of give them some examples, but then I kind of let them run with it. So I wanted to take a minute to share that information with you because it's a super easy activity. And this can be done at the beginning of the school year or in your house right before school starts. I plan to do this again when the school year starts because it's going to look different. Our kids are going to school 2 days and online 3. And I know for myself, I'm going to be online every day. So I will be doing this with my students as well as just a quick little touch base on what are we grateful for. We're grateful that we're home because we're healthy. We're grateful that we get to spend time with our family. So this is a good way just to kind of check in on how you're doing. And remember that there's other things to be grateful for besides the things that we buy. So I wanted to take a minute to share that with you. So some of the things that my kids said when we pulled up this list was their house, their parents, my brothers, my family and friends. They said Lego. We've been building a lot of Legos lately. I think Legos are really good. I used to hate them. I think they're really good, though, for that STEM aspect, the engineering piece. But just the fact that they can sit and concentrate on it. My son built the London Bridge and the London Eye. And he now wants to build Big Ben because they're huge Lego sets. And he sat there for hours concentrating. So I really think it's also a good skill when you're thinking about social emotional learning because their ability to concentrate and pay attention to a task is super important. Moving on, though, they said the outdoors. My kids are outside all the time. So they're very grateful for our backyard. We live on quite a few acres. They have a trampoline. So we spend a lot of our time during the pandemic getting outside every single day in order to keep them healthy. They said that they're healthy, which is super important. We talked about what's going on in the world. And they're happy that they're healthy and they feel safe. And this was really important to me. They said that they feel safe. I feel safe was what my younger one said. They're thankful for school. They're thankful for their pool. They're also thankful for their blanket or their loveys. So this is a way to touch base with your kids and remind them of all the different things that are important. Prior to this, we had another list going about in the very beginning that we were grateful that we were home. And we talked about a lot about being able to spend time together. And my husband was home for a while. And we talked about the fact that we're never going to get that time back. Daddy normally works 5 days. And while I'm not putting a positive spin or saying I'm grateful it happened. We've just had a lot of positive things come out of it. All this extra time that we had together, we wouldn't have had. So really kind of thinking about it for yourself before giving that lesson. What are the things that I'm really grateful for? And yeah, sometimes it's a car because you're able to get to work every day. So those things are okay, but really sharing just those little things. When my kids say the outdoors, I love it because I'm so happy. That's why we bought our house where we did. Some of the other things they've said before are the flowers. We go out and we water the flowers every day, and in the morning we go see which ones have bloomed. So this is just a really great way to talk about their feelings. What are they feeling right now? What are they positive about? Even though things are really tough, no matter how bad your day is, there can be one thing, and they might only be able to think of 2 things, and that's okay. The goal is for them to at least be able to think of one thing that really is positive for them and makes them feel happy and grateful to be here every single day. And that's a great skill to teach your kids. So that's your 5-minute tip for the day. It's about gratitude. I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Thank you.